It's your girl Nicole Brianna, and you're rocking with Houzmazoo Network.
We live on Houzmazoo Network, man. Who I had the pleasure of speaking with today.
This is Nicole Brianna, the founder and creator of Too Shady Eyewear.
Got you. So tell me a little bit about yourself. I know you said you got the 2 shades, but just tell me a little about yourself.
Well, yeah, my name is Nicole Brianna. I am a morning radio host for Morning Wave on bbcradio.com, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to noon. I also, like I said, am the creator of Too Shady Eyewear LLC, creator, founder, CEO, all the fun stuff. What else? I am a social media communicator, which I know you want to know, like, what is that? It's 2017. People communicate in a lot of different ways. So I do a lot of social media management and communicating in that way.
Got you. So you're a woman of many titles. So what do you label yourself as?
A boss.
Boss.
A boss.
I
I mean, I feel like in 2017, people are definitely continuing to break down stereotypes, as well as continuing to break barriers and breaking labels. So really, what is a label? I try not to stick to one specific thing, but if I had to categorize myself, it would be a boss.
Got you. I don't really like the titles, all that, but it is what it is. But I like that you define yourself as a boss.
Definitely.
Congratulations. I see you just graduated.
Yes.
Congratulations. How important is education to you?
Education is extremely important, especially in today's day and age where education is available for everyone. It may be difficult for others to obtain the level of education that they want depending on their upbringing and things like that, but I feel like there are a lot of opportunities that allow women, men, minorities to have education. So I feel that it is very important. Even if you start off the education journey and you see that it's not for you, I feel like it's an amazing platform to at least start you off to where you may want to go.
Got you. What school did you go to and what did you major?
I attended Towson University I transferred there from Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. I did graduate from Towson University with a degree in communications.
Congratulations, my black sister.
Thank you so much. Yes, I finished in communications with a focus in public relations and American Sign Language.
Got you. So I met you at the Reebok Classic event. You know, it was a melting pot for real.
Absolutely.
Real. So when I think of stuff like that, it's basically art. So what does art mean to you?
Art to me means just a way of expression. It's freedom of expression, whether it's through dance, whether it's through communication, or, music, anything like that, honestly. It's just an outlet.
Got you. So I see you got your shades, Too Shady, LLC. So how did that come about?
Like Martin, I had a dream. No, but really, honestly, it came about in my senior year of college, and it's just a lot of moving and shaking going on, and what's next. As far as when you're graduating high school, it's like, okay, well, what's next? And a lot of people say, I'm going to the military, or I'm gonna play football in college, or I'm gonna whatever your steez is. So I knew I was going to college, and now that college is ending, I'm asking myself those same exact questions. So I did partner up with 2 lovely ladies, and we were running a blog at the time, which they had already previously created. However, it was things just weren't working out, and it became theirs versus mine. And I was like, I respect it. It is yours. If, we just can't collaborate on that aspect, then it is time for me to create my own. And so I just played around with a lot of different ideas, a lot of different things. And sunglasses was just for me. I don't know why, and I think it also had a lot to do with one of my friends really just always tells me how shady I am. Like, you are just, here goes shady Nicole. Like, of course I'm a sweetheart. I don't know what they're talking about, but yeah, that's how I kind of took on the persona of the Shade Queen, which then transferred into Too Shady. And I started off with just women's frames, and I got a lot of slack from my fellas because I didn't have men's frames. So this season, which is my second season, I made sure to incorporate my men's frames as well as I incorporated vintage eyewear as well.
Gotcha. I'm gonna be on the lookout for the men's frame. So, what's the prices? What's your price range?
Yeah, so all of my frames are under $20.
Okay.
So that's really awesome, and I do sales all the time. I also just recently, for my birthday, which was August the 7th, Leo gang, I also released limited edition leotards, which I'm wearing one now. And mine says Shade Queen. I also have Shade Babe leotards available for the ladies, or anybody who's interested in wearing them. Because it's 2017, so a lot of things can be gender neutral. I'm not gonna hold you back. So, but yeah, that's right now all that I have are my leotards, my men's and women's frames, as well as my vintage frames. Those are the products that I have available.
Got you. Any specials and promotions you got?
Yeah, I'm always running specials and things like that. You can follow the Instagram, which is shop SHOP 2Shady, which is TOOSHADY, and that's on Instagram. You could also just follow me, which is Nicole_Brianna, the regular way. And you can see definitely different deals that we're doing, or specials, or some of our coupon codes. We have ambassadors, which are consistently promoting for 2Shady, and we're always looking for brand new ambassadors, so don't be afraid to contact us if you're interested, and we'll provide you with some goodies, a % off coupon for you to share with your friends and things like that.
Gotcha. So is shades one of your favorite accessories?
I mean, I think it's a necessity. Like, shades are just like a part of people. Like, when you don't want to be seen, when it's super hot outside, when you just kind of want to be in your own world, like, how do you do that? You put on a pair of sunglasses or a pair of frames. I even have like clear frames and things like that. So I definitely think they're my favorite accessory.
Gotcha. So have any like celebrities been in your shades so far, or who's some people that you would like to see in your products?
Yeah, definitely. I'm always continuing to branch out. I've had a few celebrities reach out and discuss wearing my frames. A few Bad Girls Club members have actually received my frames and been wearing them. However, I haven't utilized any of that to overly promote, because I feel like I want people to genuinely fall in love with my product. I don't necessarily want to overly saturate it because of, oh, this person's wearing it or that person's wearing it. I want people to really just fall in love with the brand itself.
Gotcha. I like how you broke that down. That's
Definitely.
smart too, and that's important too.
Definitely.
So like I said, you're a woman of many types. So speak about your other endeavors out here. You say you're a host of a radio show.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm super excited to have joined the bbcradio.com family with the Morning Wave, which is, like I said, a morning show that is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to noon, and everybody can tune in. Who really gets on the internet anymore? So you can feel free to download the bbcradio.com app and just listen to us there. With hosting the morning radio show, we do literally tons of other things. Whether it's from interviewing new artists, interviewing other brands about their companies and things like that, having them on the morning show. We host a plethora of events, from fashion shows to club events, tea parties, honestly just about everything. So if you guys are looking for a host, definitely reach out to the Morning Wave, or if you just looking for me to host your events, you can definitely reach out to your girl Nicole_Brianna.
Yeah, so the purpose of the Morning Wave is just like basically to promote brands.
I mean, honestly, it's for the culture. Like, we are a morning show, but, we're just a little bit more raw, a little bit more real. It's a Black-owned radio station, so that right there is telling you how we're breaking down barriers. And it's just full of a good time, and we don't have a political agenda to push. And with that being said, a lot of radio stations have a lot of politics going on in the background that we don't know about. And when you're actually in the industry, you'll see it behind the scenes, as far as well, why do they keep playing that same song? Because they have to. Whereas we play new artists, up and coming artists. We're receiving new music submissions. We have new artists come in and discuss their new music, call in, do interviews with them. So yeah, we keep it real.
So I read your bio. It says social media communicator. So what is the social media communicator?
Yeah, definitely. So social media communicator is exactly what it sounds like. I mean, it's 2017, and you can find almost any business on social media, whether it's IHOP to Denny's to MGM to, you know, HBO. Like, everyone and anyone are on social media, and if they're not on social media, then you probably never even heard of their brand, or they're not doing too well, because that's the way of life in 2017. That's the way that they communicate with the millennials. You know, that's the way that they stay in touch with them. And so with that, I just love social media, and businesses are consistently looking for someone to manage their social media accounts, to help them with their branding, and not just as far as packaging or who their client markets are. They're looking for someone to help them on their social media accounts. And so that's where I come in. I'm definitely an avid social media communicator. So whether it's an artist who needs help with their branding image on social media because they can't run it and go to the studio, or whether it's a company that's looking for help to sell their items and tie things together, you can definitely reach out to me and we can discuss how I can be of help.
Gotcha. So what are some challenges you face with your business and in the entertainment industry being a woman?
Oh my gosh, that could go for days. Okay, so I'll break it down. I mean, as a woman, I think a lot of challenges that I'm faced with is being taken seriously. And that comes behind the fact that women are oftenly over sexualized. And so men will see like a beautiful woman, and you can literally be talking about the most scientific situation, anomaly in the world, and that just goes right over a guy's head from time to time, and they're not even listening. They're just like, oh, okay, so when are we going out? And when you're really trying to have an intellectual conversation. So that's one thing that I've found, you know, that has not hindered me, but that's one thing that an issue that I've faced at times. But sometimes you just have to get the person in the right environment and say, okay, no, seriously, let's have a conversation. Let's handle business. And I feel like when you kind of shake them a little bit, that's when they're like, oh, wait, hold on. She's seriously about her business, and she's not, you know, trying to make it come up or just trying to meet somebody or something like that. So that's one. What was the second part of the question? It was cool.
In the entertainment industry and with your business, like the challenges.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think one thing that I hear a lot of, because I do have friends who are also entrepreneurs, who are moguls, you know, young moguls who are just, you know, starting off, whether it's in the acting world or business world, entrepreneurship, things like that. We all face that struggle of just grinding and continuing the grind and respecting the grind and trusting the process. And it happens, like, you know, people get tired, or, you know, you have your low days, or you're just like, okay, I'm not selling enough product this week, and then the next week you done sold out of everything. So, you know, you just have to surround yourself with positive people, and you just have to not stay in your head, but you have to just stay on yourself sometimes, even if everybody else isn't. Because you have to push yourself. You know, you'll have the amazing weeks or the amazing months or amazing days, and then you'll have your bad days and your terrible days, and your terrible months, and your terrible weeks. It happens. Everybody goes through it, you know. Everybody takes an L and everybody takes a W. So that's definitely that.
So how do you overcome those obstacles?
I think my biggest way of overcoming these obstacles are just understanding that everyone goes through them. And also by educating myself. So not necessarily in the classroom, but just going out, networking, meeting other people. When you surround yourself with positive people or like-minded people who are going through these same struggles, whether it's in their business or just in their life, you know, it kind of gives you some reassurance. Like, I'm not alone, it's cool. And then you never even know how y'all gonna partner up and then take off and hit the moon or hit the next target. So, yeah.
Gotcha. What's some advice you have for any young woman, young girls, young adults who still trying to find their way out here in the business or just life, period? What advice you have for them?
You miss 100% of the opportunities that you never took. That's honestly the best advice I could ever give. Like, you just never know. You never know how a person is gonna receive you or perceive you. You never know the answer they're going to give you. So whatever question it is that you have, shoot that shot. Honestly, like, you never know. If you're interested in something or you see something and you want to be a part or you want to learn how to start your own, just ask. You know, some people, yeah, they could push you off or tell you, you know, get away, this is my thing. But that's them. Honestly, there are so many other people out here who are willing and able to help young entrepreneurs, young women, young men of all ages, of all genders, all nationalities. So just don't be afraid to ask. Like, you know, you never know until you try.
Gotcha. What should we be expecting from you, Too Shady, the Morning Wave in the future?
So much, honestly, so much. I'm just really trying to hit the ground running, which I am doing, and I'm super excited to be doing so. You can definitely look out for hosting events as far as anything, honestly. If you see parties, fashion shows, homecoming season, the Morning Wave should be on it, will be on it. Nicole Brianna will be on it. Definitely some new collabs coming out soon as far as the sunglasses go, because even in the winter time, there's going to be sun. People are taking trips, or, you know, if you live in a warm area, definitely going to need those frames. Also, more apparel coming soon from Too Shady, so I'm excited about that, but can't tell you about that just yet. And yeah, as far as Nicole Brianna goes, just growing and glowing. I definitely will drop a little secret. I'm definitely working on my fitness empire. So honestly, by 2018, 2019, you guys will definitely see way more into my fitness journey, my fitness empire that I'm growing. Just sharing a little bit about my personal life. I was in a really bad car accident, but a month before my birthday, so I haven't really been expressing my whole fitness world like that. However, I'm getting back on it, and that will definitely be part of the journey that I hope to, you know, share with you all sometime end of this year or next year.
Gotcha. If interested in purchasing some shades, how can we do that one more time?
Yeah, definitely. So if anybody's interested in purchasing shades, you can buy them at shop2shady.com, and that's shoptooshady.com. And you can follow us on Instagram. It's the same, shop2shady on IG. You can follow my personal account, which is Nicole_Brianna.
If we're interested in being on the Morning Wave, how can we do that?
Yeah, definitely. So you can follow The Morning Wave on Instagram, or you can feel free, again, to reach out to me personally and just ask about it. I'm posting about it consistently, but we're always looking for hot new talent in the DMV, outside of the DMV. If you're a new artist, if you're a new brand, if you need management, consulting, anything like that.
Okay. It was a pleasure speaking with you. About to get up out of here. This is your opportunity to promote any upcoming events you got going on in the near future.
Yeah, definitely. So Monday, August 21st, we will be having our Industry Mondays in West Baltimore. Flyer is on the Morning Wave on Instagram, so be sure to tune in there. It's on my personal Snapchat and Instagram, which is all Nicole_Brianna. Definitely come through, link up, meet up. It's going to be an amazing time. And if you follow us on social media, you'll see all of the other events that we have coming up soon.
Gotcha, Nicole Brianna. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
You too.
I'm now familiar with your brand, Too Shady.
Definitely, definitely.
You be throwing no shade. It's like, now I'm messing with you, but yeah, we about to tone out, man. One time before we get up out of here, shout out to Houzmazoo Network one time.
Yeah, shout out to Houzmazoo Network for having me. And it's your girl, Nicole Brianna, the Shade Queen.
Stay tuned.